Hi, angels. Today is Wednesday, December the 14th, and you already know what that means. It's WWW, Word to the Wise Wednesdays. And today's Word to the Wise Wednesday it may be a little long. I have something I want to get off my chest, as well as offer us some words of wisdom. Now, I've been on YouTube making my rounds, looking at different videos. I love to watch content creators that look like me. We tend to know what we need to hear and to help each other out because we go through the same things where other people don't understand because they haven't been through it. So I saw this video of a content creator. I don't know if I should mention her name now, but I am going to do a video mentioning all of the content creators that post videos about racism and how um, palm colored people are how they act towards us and obsessed with us. There was a woman. She posted a content creator posted a video about a white woman who lives in South Africa. I'm not gonna call her South African because you're not African. She said that she believed all black people should be murdered. That she believed in the genocide of black people. Kill them all, kill us all, she said. And the women rip their uteruses out so they won't be able to give birth or have children. That is the most hateful, asinine thing I've ever heard. It's very sad and it was upsetting. And I listened to this content creator, and she was upset, rightfully so. But my thing to you and to that content creator, why you keep posting videos like this? You know they're going to say this. You know they say these things to trigger us. They do it on purpose. That's why a lot of people, when they want to get clout, they attack black women because they know we're going to come after you. We need to let this stuff go. Take a page out of some of the celebrities' books. I'm not big on celebrities, but one celebrity who I really appreciate how she handles things is Beyonce. When people say things about her, you could talk about her children. She don't like it. She might have somebody else handle it, but she keeps quiet. You want to know why? Because ignoring someone aggravates them. I tell my children, used to tell them all the time when they were growing up, when I was raising them, when you get into it with someone, for example, people at my job just didn't like me for whatever reason. I stopped talking to them. I don't laugh at their jokes. I don't speak when they say hello. I don't go around them. If I have to talk and answer a question, is one word answers only. When someone wants to get under your skin, for whatever the root reason of them not liking you or wanting to get under your skin, you choose to ignore them, that hurts. That's like pouring salt in a wound. They don't like that. So I was thinking, and I left a long message to this content creator. Why do you keep putting up videos like this? I'm not trying to chop her down or anybody else, but this is what they want. Oh, she said she wore all of our uterus. I don't give a damn about what that woman say. I got my uterus. At the end of the day, you still have yours, right? Let it go. It's not worth it. Let's come together as black content creators and think of ways, that we can help our people move on because we are connected to nature. But as long as we allow the degenerate people to pull us back in, we're not going to be lifted up. We're not going to ascend. They want to keep you down. All right? So I ran across this Word to the Wise, and it's by an unknown author. So I want to read it to you. I'm slowly learning that even if I react, it won't change anything. It won't make people suddenly love and respect me. It won't magically change their minds. Sometimes it's better to just let things be. Let people go. Don't fight for closure. Don't ask for explanations. Don't chase answers. And don't expect people to understand where you're coming from. I'm slowly learning that life is better lived when you don't center it on what's happening around you and center it on what's happening inside of you instead. Work on yourself and work on your inner peace. Enough said. So, to those content creators, and I'm going to say this again in another video, when you tell us things, this white person said this about black people, this white people said that about black people, and they feel this way, and that's horrible, and that's ugly, and that's mean, we're so angry. Okay, now my question to you. What do you want me to do with that information? Because if I really did need information like that, if any of us really did need information like that for whatever reason, research or whatever, we can go look it up. We don't constantly need a flood of videos telling us about what they're doing and how they feel and how obsessed they are with us. We already know. So what am I supposed to do with that information you just gave me? You just dumped a bunch of garbage in my head. I don't need that. Unless you have a remedy for it. Now you're going to bring up something negative? Let's talk about how we can get rid of it. I tell my children, I tell my friends, and I'm telling y'all, I am not a sounding board. Some people are. That's what psychologists are for. You can call up some people, and they will listen. My husband is the best sounding board in the world. He'll sit there and listen. And I found that a lot of people, especially my son, they just want people to listen. I'm not a listener. I'm a doer. If I care about you, you can't bring that junk to me and expect for me to go, okay, and how does that make you feel? I don't want to hear that. I want to work to fix it. I tell my kids, don't bring me a problem. Don't bring mommy a problem. Because I don't want to hear the problem just to be a sounding board. I hear the problem to help you fix the problem because I love you and I love my friends and I love my subscribers. If y'all bring me an issue, it's okay, what we going to do about it? Otherwise, my question to you, again, what you want me to do with that piece of information? You dumping garbage in my head and all you just wanted me to do is listen? I don't want it. I don't want to do that. Okay. I just had to get that off my chest, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to those content creators, but we had to say that. Okay. Like I said, this word to the wise is going to be longer. So here's another one. Well, I guess this next one can kind of piggyback off of what I just said, and that is my biggest mistake is thinking that people care for me as much as I do for them. I love all of the content creators, black content creators, because we're special, right? But I don't feel like they have that same love for Miss Quiet Queen. And I had to learn to get out of my feelings because I'm such an open book and a sensitive person and very sincere about our advancement. I had to read that again. I'm going to have to read it again for myself. My biggest mistake is thinking that people care for me as much as I care for them. And Daily Motion is who that was by. You can't expect for somebody to care for you the way you care for them. I had this conversation with my daughter, and she had to give me some good advice. She's like, Mom, stop apologizing to people. People in my family always say I hurt their feelings or I say things or do things and I don't even mean it in a bad way. And I go and apologize, but then I'll tell them what they did to me and this is what they do. Okay, so where y'all want to go eat? Nobody cares. So my daughter says, stop apologizing. And she's one of those people. She has a hard time saying, I'm sorry. She do things like my mother used to do. Instead of apologizing, saying the words, I apologize or I am sorry, they'll do something nice, give you something, or my daughter would turn a song on that reminds her of me, something sweet. I don't want that. I need to hear it sometimes, okay? That being said, that when I say it's okay, I just need a hug and hear you say, I know it's okay. Sometimes you just need to hear somebody say that. If I tell you my past, it is not because I want you to feel sorry for me, but it's because I want you to understand who I am. Think on that.